Where are we going?
Asks the seeker the mysterious stranger. The wind blows through the trees. The birds sing joyfully.
It's not about the destination. We are on a journey of growth and of inner transformation. This metaphorical adventure is a reflection of the inward journey. And anyone who accepts the call can become part of it. Where will it lead us? We do not know. Will it be fun and worth your time? Heck yeah, it will.
The seeker and the mysterious stranger walk in silence. Along the path, the seeker spots the ruins of ancient architecture, overgrown with vines.
Are you up for another joke?
Asks the mysterious stranger the seeker.
It's about a scorpion and a frog crossing a river. Want to hear it?
Honestly, no, I really don't have the time for another one of your stories.
Responds the seeker dismissively.
Once upon a time, in a land far away, a scorpion set out on a journey to visit his old friend, a serpent.
Hey, did you even care to listen to what I'm saying?
However, the scorpion needed to cross a river to arrive at the hill where the serpent lived. As the scorpion arrived at the riverbank, he met a frog that was about to cross the water as well. "Hey there, fellow," greeted the scorpion the frog. "Seems like we both want to get to the other side. How about you take me up on your back while you are at it?" "Do you think I'm stupid?" responded the frog. "I know who you are. I know what you are. If I take you on my back, you will attack me with your sting. Come on, mate. Think about it. If I were to sting you while on your back, I would drown in the water as well." "All right," sighed the good-natured frog. "I guess no one is so utterly stupid to attack me at the risk of dying themselves." While the frog was swimming through the river twice as hard as normally, the scorpion lost himself in silent thoughts. Should I sting him? No, I should wait at least until we cross the river, but I want to sting him. I really, really want to sting him. No, I shouldn't sting him. Just wait a little longer. But his back, it just looks so stingable. Okay, you know what? I'll just do the stinging. The scorpion pierced the back of the frog with his venomous sting. The frog cried in pain. "Why did you do this? Now we are both going to die." "Welp," said the scorpion while the frog slowly sunk underwater. "Couldn't help it. It's just my personality. There is nothing any of us could have done to change the course of things. This is just who I am. Can't change fate. If you can't handle me at my stingiest, you don't deserve me at my..." In his last moments, before the frog succumbed to the venom in his bloodstream, he saw something in the distance. The frog lost consciousness and sank into the depths of the river together with the scorpion. However, after some time, the scorpion made it out of the water onto the other riverside. He was freezing, wet, heavily wounded, missing 2 legs and hardly alive, but he made it. At long last, the soaking scorpion reached the hilltop and finally arrived at the home of the snake. "Scorpion, I am glad to see you again." The snake greeted him welcome. "How was your journey here?" "Awful," complained the scorpion in pain. "It was wet and cold. I broke a couple of legs and I lost my lunch in the water." "What happened?" asked the snake curiously. "Did your boat sink?" The The scorpion gazed, bewildered. Wait a minute, there was a boat?
The seeker smiles. They take some time to think about the joke before they break the silence.
So what's the moral of this story? Is it about trusting the wrong people?
Tell me, Seeker, do you see yourself as the scorpion or as the frog?
It's easier to relate to the frog. It's just like you can't trust anyone. Whenever you offer help, they take advantage of you or stab you in your back.
You never caused anyone else to suffer? You never caused any misery onto the people you come across? No, it is only you who is being attacked by others, isn't it? Stop playing the victim. See yourself. You are the frog and the scorpion. You are the victim and the perpetrator. Because throughout your life, you have played both roles in different relationships. Perhaps unconscious, not aware of the damage you caused. All humans, without exception, me, you, all of us, have played the role of the scorpion and of the frog at some point in our life. Did you never notice how the suffering you cause unto others causes you to suffer as well? If you sink the ship you are standing on, you are drowning. What you do unto others, you do unto yourself. That's what the scorpion did. That is what all of us are doing, with every malicious word, thought, and deed. Even a simple act of judging someone else in thought alone is causing harm, is causing pain, be it direct or indirect, be it conscious or unconscious. And whenever you cause harm, this ripples back onto you. Ever heard the saying, you reap what you sow? Ever heard of karma? The scorpion caused his own suffering. Yes, sometimes you are the victim, sometimes you are being taken advantage of, sometimes you are being hurt. You are perfectly aware of this. Are you also aware of the times when you act as the role of perpetrator? Now listen carefully, because this is what I am trying to tell you. There was a boat all the time. The scorpion could have avoided all of this, all along. All the needless pain he suffered, the unnecessary drowning of the frog, there was always a boat. Right there, the same goes for you. Whenever you hurt someone, whenever you thought you needed to do this, whenever you told yourself excuses that you were just not strong enough, that this is just who you are, there was a boat for you, ready all along for you to cross the river. You don't need to harm anyone to make it to the other side. You don't need to drown because there is a boat. You don't need to suffer. You don't need to make it so difficult for yourself. This boat is free for you to take. Its entire purpose is to be used by you as ferry, peacefully, without the need for any conflict and resistance.
You only focused on the scorpion. What am I to do when I find myself in the shoes of the frog?
Helping someone in need is never a bad thing, but if the frog really wanted to carry someone over the river, perhaps he should choose more wisely whom it is that he carries. The scorpion had the intention, the means, and the sting to harm the frog. You wouldn't allow someone with a gun on a plane, neither would you allow a toxic scorpion on your back. Kindness is never wrong, but without proper wisdom, one is vulnerable to be taken advantage of. Moreover, the boat was there for the frog to use as well. He could have avoided the troublesome effort to swim whilst carrying someone on his back and instead just used the boat as ferry. The boat is there for all of us, doesn't matter which role we play in this great drama.
All right, but even if the scorpion had taken the boat, this wouldn't have changed anything. The scorpion is still a scorpion. If he and the frog are together on the boat, he will still sting the frog.
In the distance, they see the ruins of an ancient monument. The mysterious stranger thoughtfully scratches his chin.
Ah yes, you see, a metaphor like this fails to depict the complexity of a human being. Unlike scorpions that act out of instinct, us humans base our decisions on countless factors. Certainly, some people have a genetic disposition for violence or lack empathy due to mental illness. Or they adapted a negative set of behavioral patterns in their childhood. Or they are addicted to substance or obsessed with harmful habits. But never forget, whoever they are just as complex as me and you. Just like your own mistakes and harmful personality traits can't be simplified by labeling them as evil, the same applies to all other humans as well. Just like me and you, they make excuses to justify their mistakes. Just like me and you, they try to see the fault in others. This boat is there for everyone. Doesn't matter who you are or what you have done in the past, this boat is a state in which no wrong action can take place. There can never be a perpetrator nor victim. In the boat, the scorpion cannot sting and the frog cannot be stung. When someone insults you and you are just about to insult back, then this boat is that which stops you. When you are deluded by fear, when you want to strike first, then the boat is that which tells you no. When you are envious and want to steal something that is not yours, the boat is the opportunity to change your course. Do you understand what the boat is supposed to be? Tell me, Seeker, what is the boat?
The seeker contemplates for a moment.
A small vessel for traveling over water?
It's love. The boat is love, my friend. No matter the situation, no matter the person, you can always choose to love. And it will always be the right choice, for the greatest good of all. Even if you don't see it, the boat is always there.
I disagree. Love can also hurt people. Love isn't...
The seeker and the mysterious stranger suddenly interrupt their walk. A strange mystical gateway made of ancient stones stands in front of them.
Ah, seems like we have reached our first checkpoint.
As the seeker and the mysterious stranger are passing through the mystic gateway, both hear an ominous chant thundering through the sky, singing. The seeker feels a new sudden rush of energy as a new thought crosses their mind. They ponder the meaning behind the word love.
Now that we have passed the first gate, it is time to ask the question, what is love?